Having the right tools with you when you're networking will set you up as a great networker. So you're probably wondering, what tools do I need to do networking? Well, it's pretty simple actually. Obviously, the very first thing you want to have prepared and with you at all times is your business card. I can't tell you how many times I've been to a networking event and somebody's turned up and I've been talking to them and I've wanted to engage with them later and I've given them my business card and I've asked for one in return and they simply haven't had one. It sends a pretty bad message, right? I'm not prepared, I'm not interested, I wasn't really here to get to know people. So it's hard to follow up if you don't have somebody's business card. So make sure you have some really high quality business cards professionally printed with you at all times, and always have more than you think you're probably ever going to need. The second tool that I really like to encourage you to go and organise for yourself is a printed name badge. Now, a lot of the times you turn up to networking events and they give you those stickers with your name on them. Sometimes they're handwritten, sometimes they're pre-prepared and they're printed. But without fail, they always fall off my jacket, and I'm sure you experience the same thing too. So what I would do is go to an Officeworks or your local office printing company and get a hard plastic name badge made for yourself. Make it pretty obvious with your name and your business. Keep it simple, but always have it with you at all times. I like a magnetized one because it's easy to put onto your lapel. Now, here's a great networking tip. Whenever you're wearing a name badge, be it your own printed one, your organisation's one that they have done for you, or one of those stick-on ones, always wear it on the right-hand side. Now, why on the right-hand side? Most people default to the left. If you wear it on the right-hand side and you're going to shake somebody's hands, it's very, very easy to go in, shake someone's hand, and you're looking to their right lapel. And it makes reading their name very easy. Now, when I meet somebody, I like to lean in, shake their hands, look at their name badge and recognise them. Hi John, hi Sue, nice to meet you. For those of you, like me, who find remembering names somewhat difficult, that simple act of repeating that person's name straight up really helps you to start remembering their name from the get-go. So I encourage you to get your own name badge printed up. In fact, I have 3 or 4. I have one in the car, one in my briefcase, one on my desk at home, and I have a couple of spares because I break and lose them all the time. So I get a few printed up. They're usually less than $10 each, so well worth the investment. And if you go to your graphic designer or the person that prints your name, your business cards or your brochures, they probably can make it look nice and in line with your branding as well. So that's a hot tip. So you might be thinking, well, today, people don't carry printed business cards. Of course they do carry printed business cards, but we also have digital business cards in our phone. So I really encourage you to have all of your network in your phone as well. Now, if you're engaging with somebody at a networking event, you may want to share somebody in your network's details with them. So it's really important to be able to share with them in a text message or an email somebody's contact details directly from your contacts list in your phone. Finally, here's a tip that I think a lot of the millennials are using now, and I've certainly got into the habit of it, is taking a photograph of people's business cards. Now, I don't think it's appropriate to do that in front of them because, you know, you're trying to build a relationship with them and you just simply don't have time to hold out their business card, get out your phone and take a photograph there and then. But I take a photograph usually as I'm leaving, and I'll talk about taking notes a little bit later, but it's a really great way of uploading that business card into your digital database and also putting notes against their name. So whatever you do, turn up to a networking event pre-prepared, take as many business cards as you possibly can, have your name badge already pre-printed. Doesn't matter if they're going to give you a little stick-on one, you can have your own one, and be prepared to have a photograph taken of people's business cards so that you can have a digital copy of them. So be prepared.